Afternoon, teacher.
Teacher.
Good afternoon.
Teacher.
Okay. Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. And here we go. Welcome in our math class. Time for math. And please don't forget to fill up and submit your attendance form. Thank you. Once again, my name is Teacher Gwapo and your math teacher in grade 2. Now, for today, we are in chapter 3 and we will be talking about solving word problems on length. So be ready, prepare your pencil and your workbook because after this, we will answer it. So this is the textbook that we are using and this is the workbook that you have there with you. So we are done already in chapter 1 and chapter 2 about numbers up to 1000, chapter 2 addition and subtraction, and now we are in chapter 3 talking about length, and we are in letter C solving word problems on length. That is on page 59 if you have your textbook with you. But since you don't have it there, you can open your workbook on page 42. Okay, page 42. Length. What are the objectives that we have? The first or number 1 is to measure length. We are done this already. Number 2, to compare length in meters and centimeters. We are done this already. And for today, we will solve word problems on length. So there are 7 questions. Okay. Here we go. To solve word problems on length. How to solve word problems? Later, I will tell you. Okay. So here are the vocabulary that you must remember. Vocabulary words. The word long. What is long in Thai? PK. What is long in Thai? PK. Can you tell us long?
Long, สูง
Sung, are you sure? Long, long.
ยาว
Now, okay, very good. Thank you. How about short?
มาทำหนูเลย
How about short? Okay, can you help, Base?
สั้น
Done. Very good. Thank you. How about longer? Auto. Longer.
ยาวกว่า
Yao kwa. Thank you. Very good. How about longest?
ยาวที่สุด
Yao tizut. Very good. How about shorter?
กว่า
San kwa. Very good. And how about shortest? Shortest.
สั้นที่สุด
San tizut. Okay, good. You still remember. Now here we go. Who is the shortest woman in the world? Jada. The shortest woman in the world is Jada. Can you tell us? Or Yipon, who is the shortest woman in the world? Shortest woman in the world is? Here's the name. You can see the name here. What's her name? Her name is Juti, and Juti is 28 years old. How about the shortest man in the world? Who is the shortest man in the world? The shortest man in the world is Chandra. Okay, Chandra, but he's already dead last September 3, 2015 or 2015. And he is from Nepal. Okay, his nationality is Nepali. And Jyoti is an Indian. She is from India. And this boy or this man is John belonging from Philippines. Now here we go. Let's continue. Now we are now in chapter 3, solving word problems on length. So here are steps to solve word problems. So I will give you, or I will share to you the 5 steps on how to solve word problems. So let's proceed. Step number 1. Step number 1 is you must read the problem carefully. Okay, you have to read the problem carefully. After you read, you must understand. Okay, you must understand the problem. What is the problem is all about. When you say understand the problem, you ask yourself, what do I know about the problem? What is the problem all about? And then if you say you understand the problem, you have to ask yourself, what do I need to find out? So what do you need to find out? What do you know about the problem? So that is step number 2. Okay, step number 2. And step number 3, you have to plan the workings. When you say plan the workings, you will decide what operation you to use. Okay, what operation are you going to use? Is it plus? Is it minus? Is it times? Is it divide? So you have to think what operations you're going to use. That is step number 3. Okay, again, step number 1, read the problem carefully. Step number 2, understand the problem. Step number 3 is
plan the working.
on the workings. And step number 4 is
What?
step number 4. Step number 4 is you will solve the problem. Okay, so when you solve the problem, you must write the mathematical sentence. Okay, mathematical sentence or number sentence. We say number sentence or mathematical sentence. It's okay. And then you will find the answer. Okay, now here we go. And step number 5, if you are doubt with your answer, you can check your answer. Okay, you can check your answer for step number 5. Check the answers. Now, let's say for example here, okay, this is addition of length. Okay, addition of length. Let's say for example, the height of the giraffe is 6 meters. Okay, very tall, 6 meters. And the height of the house is 1 meter taller. What is taller in Thai? What is taller? Taller means?
สูงกว่า
Tong kwa. So the house is 1 meter taller than giraffe. So the question here, find the height of the building. So step number 1, we read the problem. Step number 2, we need to ask, what is the story all about? It's about the height of giraffe and height of the house. And what do we need to find out? What are we going to find here? We will find the height of the building. What is the height of the building? Now to find this one, we will write first here. Now the height of the giraffe is 6 meters. And then the building is taller than the giraffe by 1 meter. Okay, 1 meter only. So to find this one, we need to add. Okay, we need to add just plus. So 6 plus 1 is very easy. Even kindergarten can answer this one. 6 plus 1 is 7. So the height of the building is 7 meters. It's very easy, right? The height of the giraffe, 6 meters. The height of the building or the building is taller than giraffe by 1 meter. So the height of the building is 7 meters. So that's the answer. The answer here is the height of the building is 7 meters. Okay.
Okay.
Now, another example here. We will use the example that you have there in your book. Okay, page 42. Now open your book on page 42. You can see there the bicycle. Okay, so who can read the problem? So John, can you read it for me or can you read it for us?
Okay, I can read.
Thank you. Page 42.
If the length of one bicycle is 2 meters, find the length of 2 bicycles.
Okay, thank you so much. What are we going to find here, so John? We will find the...
We will find a length of the 2 bicycles.
Oh, very good. We will find the length of 2 bicycles. How to find it? First, we need to write here. The length of 1 bicycle is 2 meters. So, the length of 2 bicycles is equals to 2 plus 2 is equals to 4 meters. So that's it. It's very easy. Again, the length of 1 bicycle is 2 meters. So the length of 2 bicycles, that is like 2 plus 2 because there are 2 bicycles. So 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So 4 meters. So the answer here is the length of 2 bicycles is 4 meters. 2 plus 2 is equals to 4. So 4 meters. Now letter A. Now in your workbook, let us answer in letter A. The length of the motorcycle. Okay, so here the length of the motorcycle is 2 meters. If the house is 4 meters longer than the motorcycle, find the length of the house. We will find the length of the house. How long is the house? Okay, now to solve this one, first we need to write here. The length of the motorcycle is 2 meters here, first line. So you can write it there now. The length of the motorcycle is 2 meters. And then, so the length of the house is 2 plus 4 is equals to 6. So 2 plus 4 is equals to 6. Therefore, the answer here, the length of the house is 6 meters. Okay, 6 meters. So this is the length of the house. That is, or this is the answer in letter A. Okay, letter A.
Teacher, I need to write this in the book.
Letter B. Who will read the story in letter B? Anyone from the class who will read letter B? Okay, 10. 10, can you read letter B for us? Thank you.
The length of a pen is 10 centimeters.
Okay.
If the book is longer than the pen by 18 centimeters, find the length of the book.
Very good. Find the length of the book. Okay. So what are we going to find here, Alinta? In letter B, we will find the
Length of the book.
length of the book. Thank you. Very good. So how to find the length of the book? Now to find the length of the book, first we need to write here. This is the pen and this is the book. So let's say this is math book. Okay, math book. Now in letter B, so here the length of a pen is 10 centimeters. So the length of the book is 10 centimeters plus 18 centimeters is equals to 28 centimeters. So we will just add, okay? We just add here 10 plus 18 is equals to 28 centimeters, okay? So the answer here, the length of the book is 28 centimeters, okay? Because we will just add here. So 10 and then going up is plus 18 is equals to 28. Letter C. Who will read letter C? Let us find here from the class. We will give chance to your classmate. Sorry. Who can read here? Anyone? Except because Sokjang is already finished.
Yeah.
And 10 is already finished. So let's find someone who can read question or story in letter C. The problem, letter C. Who can read letter C? Anne, can you read for us, Anne? Letter C. We will just ask Anne. Anne, okay. Can you read letter C for us, please? The length. Can you read the story letter C?
Yes.
Okay, please read it.
The length of a deck is 2 meters. The length of
Another. The length of
another deck is 1 meter. What is the total length of the 2 decks?
Okay, what is the total length of the 2 decks? Thank you, Anne. So 2 meters, okay, the length of the desk is 2 meters, and then the length of another desk is 1 meter. But there in your book, you can see it there that 1m plus 1m, right? But now I change here because in the story, the length of a desk is 2 meters, and the length of another desk is 1 meter. Okay, so I put here 2m plus 1m. Now in letter C, if we will solve this one, the length of a desk is 2 meters and the length of another desk is 1 meter. So the total length of 2 desks is 1 or 2 plus 1 is equals to 3. Okay, 2 plus 1 is equals to 3. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So the answer here is 2 meters. Okay, 2 meters. Now letter D. Letter D. Who wants to read letter D? Letter D. And who will read? Who can read? Japan. We will call Japan. Japan, can you read letter D for us? Okay, thank you. Go Japan.
Wait, please.
Okay.
The length of dolphin A is 2 meters, and the length of dolphin B is 1 meter. What the difference in their length?
Okay, what is the difference in their length? When you say difference here, we need to use now here, let's go. Let's answer. So the length, thank you, Japan. The length of dolphin A is 2 meters, and the length of dolphin B is 1 meter. So what is the total length of 2? Why is it this? It must be dolphin. I forgot to change this one. It must be dolphin. Okay, thank you. Now here, the length of dolphin A is 2 meters. The length of dolphin B is 1 meter. So the difference of their length is 2 minus 1 is equals to 1. When we say difference, we need to use minus. Okay, we need to use minus. The difference, again, when we say difference, we need to find we need to use the minus sign. Okay, so that we will get the answer. If we say all together, we need to use plus, or total, we need to use plus. Okay, so the length of the dolphin A is 2 meters, and the length of dolphin B is 1 meter. So the difference of their length is 2 meters minus 1 meter is equals to 1 meter. Okay, so 2 minus 1 is 1. Letter E. Who wants to answer or who wants to read letter E? Okay, base. Thank you, base.
Tom has a pencil at is 12 centimeters long. After sharpening, the light of pencil become 20 centimeters. How much shorter is the pencil now?
Okay, I forgot to put period here. It must have a period. So thank you, Babe. Thank you. Tom has a pencil that is, how long is the pencil? How long is the pencil, Nietzsche? Nietzsche, how long is the pencil before it's sharpened? It's
12
centimeters
long.
Okay, 12 centimeters long before it's sharpened. After it's sharpened, how long the pencil now? How long is the pencil?
10 centimeters.
10 centimeters. Now the question here, what is the pencil? What is the question here? Prim, what is the question in letter E? What is the question here? Letter E. Huh? Where's Prem? Prem, are you there? Okay, Prem, what is the question in letter D? Dr. can you help? What is the question in letter E?
How much shorter is the pencil now?
Okay, so the question in letter E is how much is, or how much shorter is the pencil now? So we need to find out how much shorter is the pencil now, because the pencil a while ago is 12 centimeters, and then after sharpen it's become 10 centimeters. So how much is shorter now? So how to do it? Here we go. So here, Tom has a pencil that is 12 centimeters long. So the length of the pencil is 12 minus 10 equals 2 centimeters shorter. Okay, 2 centimeters shorter. So the answer here, the length of the pencil is 2 centimeters shorter now. The answer is 2 centimeters shorter now. Okay, so how much shorter is the pencil now? How much shorter? Anyone? How much shorter is the pencil now? 10. How much shorter is the pencil now? Alinta, how much shorter is the pencil now?
2 centimeters.
2 centimeters. Thank you. So the pencil is 2 centimeters shorter now. Thank you. Now letter F. Letter F. Who will read in letter F? Win. Win, can you read for us? Letter F. About Mary, who has a ribbon. Louder, please.
We have a ribbon that is 50
Again, sorry, again. Mary has, ready, go.
We have a ribbon that is 20
20
long.
centimeters.
Centimeter.
Okay, centimeters long. And then Sunisa.
Sunisa has a ribbon that is
30
30
centimeters long.
centimeters long. What
Okay.
is the difference in the length of the nipple?
Okay, thank you so much, Win. Thank you. So Mary has a ribbon that is 20 centimeters long, 20 centimeters. And Sunisa has a ribbon that is 30 centimeters long. What is the difference in the length of the ribbon? What is the length of the ribbon or the difference? What are we going to use here? Plus or minus? Plus or minus? Huh? Are we going to use plus or minus?
Minus.
Minus. Okay, why minus? Because why minus? Because the keyword here, you can see here, the keyword here is difference. What is the difference? Always remember, when you see this word, okay, when you see this word, it will remind us that we need to use a minus sign. What is the difference between the height of Sukjang and height of Alinta? When we say difference, so we need to compare. Oh, Sukjang is 2 centimeters taller than Alinta. Like that. Now, like, what is the difference between the height of Win and base? Win and base. So the difference is, let's say, base is 5 centimeters taller than Win. Okay, or we say Win is 5 centimeters shorter than base. So to find the difference, we need to use minus sign. Okay, so that's it. So now we will use a minus sign here. Okay, how to do it? So this one, first, we need to write the ribbon that Sunisa has. We cannot write number 20 here because we need to put here the bigger number. So here, Sunisa has a ribbon that is 30 centimeters long. Next line, Mary has a ribbon that is 20 centimeters long. So we use minus to find the answer. Difference. Okay, what is the difference? Answer here, the difference is 10 centimeters. Okay, the difference here is 10 centimeters. Okay, Prim, what is the difference, Prim? What is the difference, the length of the ribbons that they have? It's, what's the difference of the length of the ribbons? 10. Okay, thank you. 10 centimeters. Okay, thank you, Prim. Very good. Now, letter G. I want everybody to read the story or the problem in letter G. Everybody will read. Now, unmute your microphone. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Yes. Yes.
Letter G. Ready? Go.
John
has
has
a
a fish
fishing
rod
rod
that
that
is
is
long. His brother has a His brother has a fishing rod that is 6 meters long. How much longer is a fishing rod than fishing rod that has others fishing rod?
Other fishing rod
Thank you.
is
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. I remember when I went to the market. It's okay. I know that everybody can read. Thank you so much. So let me read again. Letter G. Okay, teacher Gwapo will read it again. Jan has a fishing rod. Okay, this is rod. Fishing rod. Okay, that's like a stick. So fishing rod. So Jan has a fishing rod that is 4 meters long. Okay, 4 meters long. And then his brother has a fishing rod that is 6 meters long. Okay, okay, his brother has a fishing rod that is 6 meters long. Now, what is the question here? What is the question? Who can tell me the question here in letter G? What is the question in letter G? Okay, Base, Loktube, anyone from the class? Newton, what is the question here in letter G? What are we going to find here?
How much longer is John fishing rod than
how
butter
much
fishing
longer
rod?
is John fishing rod than is butter fishing rod?
Okay, thank you so much. So the question here is how much, okay, how much longer is John's fishing rod than his brother's fishing rod? Okay, so this is the question here. How much longer is John's fishing rod than his brother's fishing rod? So to answer this one, there we go. Here, we need to write here the number of fishing rod that John has. So John's brother has a fishing rod that is 6 meters long, and John has a fishing rod that is 4 meters long. So the answer here, John's fishing rod is 2 meters longer than, what's the question here? How much longer is John's fishing rod than his brother's fishing rod? The question here is opposite from the numbers that they give to us. So the question here is how much longer is John's fishing rod than his brother's fishing rod? John's fishing rod is only 4 meters, right? And his brother has a fishing rod that is 6 meters long, right? So the answer here must be John's brother, not John's fishing rod, okay? Here, this John's brother fishing rod is 2 meters longer, okay? So the question here is opposite from the given problem here. So we write, instead of John fishing rod, we write here John's brother, okay? We need to write here. I will make an arrow, Okay, and we will write here John's brother. We write here brother, John, and then brother. Again, let me erase first. Okay, and then we will write it John's brother. Okay, John's brother, not John, because John's brother has a longer fishing rod. Okay, has a longer fishing rod. So the answer here must be John's brother fishing rod is 2 meters longer. Okay, 2 meters longer. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you so much, everyone. Keep safe wherever you are. Thank you. You can say goodbye to your friends now. You can unmute your microphone and say goodbye to your friends. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. See you tomorrow. Okay. So you can answer your group after. I will just send to you the link. Goodbye.
Bye bye teacher. Bye bye
Bye.
teacher. Bye bye
See you.
teacher.